Good afternoon. I'm Coach Robinson, and this is the 7th grade mathematical curriculum course. Today's lesson will be on improper fractions and transitioning improper fractions into mixed numbers and mixed numbers back into improper fractions. So before we do that, I'm going to give you the basic components of a fraction. The basic components of a fraction is a numerator and a denominator. So as you see here, we have our fraction 2/3. If they ask for the reciprocal just means the opposite, where the denominator is over the numerator. So the reciprocal of this would be 3/2, which is also an improper fraction. So today's lesson, we're going to convert improper fractions into mixed numbers and mixed numbers back into it. So now I'm going to show y'all how to convert a mixed number into an improper fraction. Now what a mixed number is a whole number and a fraction, right? So if I wanted to turn this into an improper fraction, I have to multiply the whole number by the denominator and then add the numerator. And then after you do that, you want to keep your denominator the same. So in this case, 2 times 5 is 10 plus 3 is 13. And then we want to put that over 5. So 2 3/5 expressed as an improper fraction is 13/5. Now I'm going to show you how to turn the improper fraction back into a mixed number. So what you want to do is you want to divide 5 into 13, right? 5 going to 13, 2 times. 2 times 5 is 10. Your remainder is 3. So your quotient is always the whole number. Your remainder is always the numerator. And your divisor is always the denominator. So you can build it 2 3/5. So I'm going to show you the example again with a different mixed number. This is 3 5/7. So again, you want to take your whole number and you want to multiply it by the denominator. 3 times 7 is 21 plus 5 is 26. And you want to keep your denominator the same. So 26/7. So again, how could you turn this in to a mixed number? You want to divide 7 by 26. Okay, 7 going to 26 3 times. 3 times 7 is 21. 26 minus 21 is 5. And like I said, the quotient is always the whole number. Your remainder is always the numerator. And your divisor is always the denominator. It's the same numbers from up here. Build your fraction. 3 5/7. So now I'm going to show y'all one more example, right? So again, in order to turn a mixed number into an improper fraction, you have to take the whole number and multiply it by the denominator, which is 6. And you got to add the numerator and keep the denominator the same. So 7 times 6 is 42 plus 3 is 45. So this is 45/6. All right. In order to turn the improper fraction back into the mixed number, you have to divide 6 into 45. All right. So 6 goes into 45. We know 6 times 7 is 42. 45 minus 42 is 3. Now remember the rules. The quotient is always your whole number here. Your denominator is always the divisor, and the remainder is always the numerator. Okay? It's the same numbers. So set it up. 7 3/6. And this concludes the 7th grade mathematical curriculum. The next lesson, I will show y'all how to turn mixed numbers into decimals. So for an example, let's say we have 11 2/3. I'm going to show y'all how to express this as 11.66. Okay? So if you have any questions, I have worksheets, any comments, concerns, any inquiries. If you need free tutoring, reach out. I'm available. Instagram at UnityTutors216. The Gmail account is UnityService216 at Gmail. Thank you. Y'all have a nice evening.